Okay, so yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my life. Welcome back to the Nourish Muslimah. I am so happy that you are here, and I'm here also to share with you this very simple first trimester smoothie that I love so much that I have recommended to moms and some of my clients, and they love it too in the first trimester. Usually the first trimester is a hard time for a lot of women, myself included. When I was pregnant, I had a very hard time with the first trimester, okay? But when I started to get information and read a whole lot, during those days, I was going to school to study nutrition, but the application of the nutrition was not there, okay? So I really was not able to help myself exactly the way I was supposed to. But later on, when I started practicing as a nutritionist and also giving advice and coaching here and there, I was able to gather a lot of information and support myself and support the people that are close to me and the people that I work with. So I'm sharing this recipe with you. Hopefully, inshallah, it's going to help you, or you can share it with somebody else who might need it, okay, who is in the first trimester, a mom or a sister or a cousin, a sister-in-law who is in the first trimester going through some hard times in the first trimester with nausea, with tiredness, with fatigue, and all of that. And so this is really a morning sickness smoothie as well as blood balancing smoothie, okay? So we're gonna add a whole ton of protein in it. We're gonna add a lot of potassium rich foods. We're gonna add a lot of iron rich foods to help with the blood building that is happening in this stage of pregnancy and throughout the rest of the pregnancy. So there's a lot of blood that we build, that we are supposed, our body builds, right? So if we don't capitalize on the nutrition, on the food that we eat to be able to produce the blood that our body needs, then it becomes some sort of a problem. And that, inshallah, we don't want that to happen. So we have to really go into pregnancy as nourished as we can be, and stay in pregnancy as nourished as we can be. And then the D-Day, that is the Labor Day. The Labor Day even requires a lot of energy and energy and nutrition, right? It requires calorie because we use a lot of our energy to give birth, okay? So we have to like pump our body with all the required nutrition, the protein, the minerals. The minerals are very, very important. The hydration is very, very important. So this recipe is such an easy recipe, okay? So smoothies are packed with nutrition, and it's very easy, especially when during this time a lot of women are not able to eat a lot of food. But when you make smoothie has a lot of nutrition in it. It has a lot of calories, good calories, yeah. So when you like are able to even sip a little bit, it helps to maintain a very balanced blood sugar, okay? And if your blood sugar is all over the place, that is also a problem, especially during the first trimester. I have a video that I shared last week regarding the blood sugar and blood sugar balancing and all of that. So you can check that. And then I'll also link it down in the comments, in the description box, when I'm done with this live, inshallah. You can go through my videos and check all of my recommendations, the foods that you can eat during breastfeeding and the foods that you have to be paying attention to when you are pregnant and also postpartum, and some birth preparation tips. So I'm going to be bringing you a whole lot of tips and education, inshallah. So stay tuned. Okay, so I have some lemon. Lemon has been shown in so many research, research literature, that the vitamin C helps to boost your immune system. It has some magnesium in it. That is also really good. It has some minerals, healthy minerals, good minerals that helps to balance your blood sugar. That helps to also keep the nausea symptoms low. So lemon is going into the smoothie, and we're gonna have some orange juice. Some orange juice is also for vitamin C, and as a lot of the times when we are told to eat high iron foods, we are also not remembered, or we are also not reminded that iron-rich foods must be eaten together with vitamin C-rich foods. When you eat a lot of iron-rich foods like spinach, for instance, you need vitamin C so that the vitamin C can help with the absorption of the iron in your body. You can be eating a whole lot of iron-rich foods. You eat a whole bunch of it, but if there is no enough vitamin C together with the iron foods for the iron to be absorbed, then the iron would stay in your body and it's not going to be absorbed, and your body cannot really use it. So you end up, when you go to the doctor, you do your blood work, and the doctor will tell you you have iron deficiency. Not really because you're not eating enough iron foods, but because the iron foods that you eat are not being absorbed properly. Okay, so you want to pay attention to that. So we're going to be using orange, even though the lemon has some vitamin C in it, but we're going to be using orange, more orange, because orange has some sweetness to it. So we're not going to use a lot of it. We're only going to use half of the lemon. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and start with my recipe. If you join me, let me know where you are joining me from. I'll be happy to know. Okay, and when you catch the replay, please share it with others. Okay, so I am trying to squeeze the orange to get some juice out of it. Just a bit of it. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna pour in the orange juice here. I got a bit of it, but I'm gonna use some water. Okay, I was hoping that I will have some coconut water, because coconut water has minerals as well. Okay, but I don't have coconut water, so I'm not bothered about it. I'm gonna use some more water. Okay, I use the water to rinse here. All right. Okay, and then I will add my spinach, just a handful of spinach. And some celery stalk, like quarter of a celery stalk. Okay, celery has beautiful minerals in it. So we are going to pack this smoothie with a lot of minerals and a lot of protein. Okay, and basically this is, or the orange juice is the only fruit that I'm gonna add, but I'm going to add some date to sweeten it up a little bit. And also, as you know, date is excellent for labor preparation. Okay, it can help to they say it can help to induce, like, to prepare your cervix for birth. Okay, there's not a lot of research, but people are swearing by it. And also, date is a sunnah food. Okay, date is a sunnah food, so for us Muslims, we cannot go without it. Okay, so if you want to be incorporating a lot of sunnah foods in your diet, it is best to start with date, because as we also know in Islam, the Prophet ﷺ once mentioned that any house that doesn't have dates is a poor house, like there's poverty in the house. Okay, so since we are following the sunnah as much as we can, when you go to the store, try to get some dates and come and put it in the house. It is a quick pick-me-up snack as well. Okay, it's a very, very easy snack, healthy, easy, lot of calories, lot of vitamins and minerals. So I'm gonna add a bit of black seed, and black seed is also a sunnah food. It's also a prophetic food that is amazing. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned black seed as seeds. When you eat the seeds or you use the seeds, you will not be attacked by any disease except death, right? So we want to also incorporate black seed in our daily nutrition. So I'm gonna add a little bit of it, but there is some research that show that a whole bunch of black seed during pregnancy, especially in the first trimester, you have to watch your intake. Just a bit of it is okay, but when you constantly take it, like there's no moderation, then that is the problem. Okay, so just a bit of it, but after the first trimester, if you are okay with it, you can ask your doctor if you can increase the your intake or whatever you want to do. Okay, so I added the black seed here, and I'm gonna add my favorite Greek yogurt that has a lot of protein. Okay, so Greek yogurt has 17 grams of protein per 2 2/3 cups. 17 grams of protein per 2/3 cups per serving. Okay, 17 grams of protein is a whole bunch. It's a lot. So we are going to use some Greek yogurt, because it's gonna add a whole bunch of protein to our smoothie, and we want that protein. Okay, we want the protein. We want to feel fuller for longer. You want to feel fuller for longer. You want to stabilize your blood sugar, and you want to also nourish your body. For your body, everything that is doing, everything that Allah is allowing your body to do, the baby growing, the baby using your nutrition to grow, and using your nutrition to breathe, using your nutrition to build the blood, build the extra organ that is being produced. That is the placenta. It is the temporal organ. All of your nutrition is being used to do all of that. So you really, really, really have to pay attention to your nutrition. And they say nutrition is one of the biggest things that you can control when you are pregnant. But again, nutrition is one of the biggest things that when you don't get it on point, it is gonna cause a whole lot of negative birth outcomes. So we don't want that to happen. Okay, so I'm gonna add some dates. So everything that I'm using in this live, I will link it in the description box just in case you want to purchase it. I'll link it in the description box below. And I'm adding some peanut butter. Peanut butter is a lot of healthy fat, and it's also a lot of protein. So peanut butter is 8 grams of protein per 2 tablespoons. That is a whole lot too. So only this smoothie has about 35 grams of protein that we're going to use. And that is amazing, because when you are pregnant, your protein needs go up, and from maybe 45 or 46 grams to almost 60 grams in the first trimester, in the first half of your pregnancy, to 100 grams in the second half of your pregnancy. That is a lot. Okay, so 30 grams to 35 grams of protein is like when you make this smoothie, it's like you have already gotten about one third of your protein needs for the day. Okay, so I'm gonna add some chia seeds, and chia seeds is also a lot of fiber and some protein. Okay, so chia seed is also 5 grams of protein per 3 tablespoons. So when you use 3 tablespoons, you get 5 grams of protein. That is about medium-sized egg. That is good. Okay, and hemp seed, my favorite as well, also is very, very high in protein and healthy fat, omega-3 fatty acids. And omega-3 fatty acid is not produced, it's like, that is that is one of the favorite pregnancy nutrients. Okay, one of the critical essential nutrients. So you want to pay attention to that as well. And then this hemp seed is 2 tablespoons. For every 2 tablespoons, we have 10 grams of protein. That is about 2 eggs, 2 medium eggs or 2 small eggs, right? That is huge. That is very pretty good. Okay, that is pretty good. So you want to add as much as you can when you are making this smoothie. So I'm gonna add that in. And the last but not the least is my collagen powder. Okay, collagen powder is amazing, especially if you can. It's like it dissolves when you put it in water. It dissolves like there's nothing in it. Okay, it doesn't have no taste, nothing, but it has protein, a lot of protein that we need to be consuming when we are pregnant in the first trimester, second trimester, and third trimester. So this has 12 grams of protein per 2 scoops. For this scoop is 6 grams, and another scoop is 6 grams. That is 12 grams. Even though collagen peptides is not complete protein, it really is an amazing protein substitute. I mean, protein alternative, right? So we're gonna add that. You can add 1 scoop or 2 scoops. The more you add, the more protein you will get. So this is what I have. I think I might need some more water. Just my boiled water. And actually, I won't add the water, but if you have milk, you can add. Okay, I'm gonna add my herbal infusion, a little bit of it. This is a lot of B vitamins, so much nutrition in this, a lot of nutrition in this herbal infusion. And next, when I come on live, I'm gonna show you how to make this. And then I have the herbs that I am selling as well, so if you are interested, you can check in the description box below as well to grab your own. So I was going to mention that some people, some women in their first trimester, they are not able to take their prenatal vitamins, which is very, very important, right? Prenatal vitamin is like your insurance. It's like your nutrition insurance, okay? Just in case your nutrition is not on point, you want to be taking prenatal vitamin because Allah knows what? There is a lot of development that your baby is going through. There's a lot of it. There's the placenta that is being created in your womb that I mentioned earlier. And there is also a lot of things going on. Your baby is developing his brain. Your baby is developing fingers, tissues, muscles, blood, and all of that. You want to pay attention to what you eat. But sometimes we are not able to, especially in the first trimester. So that's where prenatal vitamin comes in. If you are not able to take in good nutrition, you are not able to eat, then your prenatal vitamin serves as the insurance, right? But some people cannot even swallow the prenatal vitamin. So what I tell some moms that I work with, or some clients, is when you have your prenatal and you cannot take it, you just take your dose, okay? If it is one tablet or one dose per day, you put it in your smoothie, or you crush it and you put it in your smoothie and you blend it. You can't taste anything at all. And then you drink your smoothie, okay? You sip your smoothie. As you sip your smoothie, your prenatal vitamin is there, and your smoothie is also packed with nutrition. So this is a huge win for you. And I'm giving it to you. I'm sharing it to you. And I hope that when you are watching me, if you know anybody who is going through that, or you yourself have gone through that before, just because next time you don't want to go through that, you try to maybe incorporate this tip in your next pregnancy. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this. It's gonna make some noise, so bear with me, okay? Tidy up this place. Beautiful, mashallah. This looks so amazing and beautiful. Okay, if you want, you can blend it even more depending on the blender that you have. But this looks, can you see? It looks so beautiful. And it's because of the color, it's easy to like really for you to feel like you want to drink it. Okay, so that's why we added the green stuff, the spinach. The spinach is high in iron, and also folate. Folate is also helpful, especially helpful in the first trimester to prevent neural tube defect. Neural tube defect is a very scary thing that happens to babies when in the early stages of the pregnancy, when you don't take enough folic acid. That's why when you find yourself pregnant, a lot of doctors will tell you to take folic acid, okay, once a day. But folic acid is the synthetic form of folate. So when you are eating a lot of folate rich foods, you are likely getting enough folate, okay? But folic acid is synthetic, and folate is the actual thing, okay? And a lot of people, some people are not able to metabolize. Their body is not able to break down folic acid because it is synthetic, because they have some genetic stuff going on. So they cannot break down or metabolize folic acid. So it is better to take the folate. At least you know that you are taking the real thing. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this in here. This looks so beautiful, and it tastes so, it smells so good. I can smell the peanut butter, and it's really good. This is my go-to recipe all the time. Okay, so it is also good that when you make something like this, if you are in the first trimester, you sip it bit by bit. Okay, first of all, sipping bit by bit helps you with your mindful eating. Second of all, it helps with you not getting too full for you to get like too full for the nausea symptoms to be aggravated. And also it helps to stabilize the blood sugar. You are not like really pushing a whole lot of nutrition and calories in your system that would spike up your blood sugar all of a sudden, and that would also cause nausea symptoms or some discomforts that you might not want to experience, right? So you sip it very slowly and steadily, and amazing, mashallah. So I'm gonna try it. Bismillah. Amazing. If you are able to make this for anybody who is going through pregnancy, that person would really appreciate it and would thank you. Okay, and you would also feel proud that you've served somebody. Or you can do it for yourself. Keep this recipe and do it for yourself. It doesn't matter whether you are pregnant. It doesn't matter whether you are not pregnant, and especially when you are breastfeeding as well, is very helpful. Okay, it's packed with nutrition. It's packed with a whole lot of vitamins and minerals and protein that I love. Okay, and it also helps with your hydration as well. So you want to try it. And on top of it, I did not intend to add the herbal infusion, but I added it. That is a bonus as well. Okay, the herbal infusion helps to tone whatever the herbs that I use to make the infusion helps to tone the uterus, and amazing things happen. Right, so inshallah, I hope when you catch this replay you will share this recipe, and you would make this recipe, and you will share this video. So if you are not subscribed yet and you happen to stumble on this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and support this channel so that a lot of people who need this information, this video is, or this channel is able to get to them. That is the goal for a lot of people who don't have access to the education, who don't have access to the culturally culturally sensitive information, they get it right in their at their fingertips, because people like us are making these videos that people relate to, right? So talking about the sunnah, talking about the cultural foods, talking about the health benefits of all of those stuff, but we cannot relate to other people who we don't know, right? Who don't have the same beliefs, who don't have the same cultural who are not in the same culture with us. So it is good that a lot of people are doing this or are sharing their knowledge based on the sunnah. And yeah, I hope this channel gets to a lot of people, and it's a lot of people benefit from it, inshallah. So if you have also benefited from it, please don't forget, share it with others, okay? And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And I hope to see you next time, inshallah. And next time I will bring you something different. And you can also let me know in the comment section below what are the suggestions that you want, the topic suggestions that you want me to be covering. Okay, so until next time, I hope to see you soon. Take care of yourself and be in the best of health and iman. Assalamu alaikum. I'm gonna try it one more time. So delicious. Mashallah, tabarakallah.